Welcome to Stories That Matter. Thank you for coming out on July 27th. Mallory. The fates are with you.
Hi, I'm Mallory Gish, and my story is about driving a school bus in an old Cummins engine bus, and I think I was like 735 to bid, so I got the worst of all the worst buses. So anyway, my assignment was to go pick up Jefferson High School, and I get over to Central and 42nd, and this is in LA. And I see, like I'm in a high-profile vehicle, and there's a lane, 2 lanes beside me, so if anybody crosses the street, the people on the right of me, because I'm so high up, are not going to see if they're illegally crossing. So I had a green light to turn green, the arrow, and here comes these 2 men across the no crossing, and I start hitting the horn. Like, no, I got these 2 cars over here. I was concerned that they were going to possibly get hit, because they're not going to see them, and they're going pretty fast anyway. So the one guy, when he gets in front of my school bus, he's like, and I'm like, you're going to get hit. And he crawls underneath my school bus. He crawls underneath. And I'm like, I say to the other guy, can you get your friend out from under my school bus? In that situation, I was like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So the light turns red. Now I have a few vehicles behind me, and I'm begging his friend, get your friend from out under the bus. Get him. And he's like, no. And I'm like, so now it's another green light, and I'm still stuck there. I can't turn left. And now all these people on the right and all the people building up are starting to honk the horn. And then I got an idea. I was like, I can't legally move this bus with him under there. There's just no way. And I knew that. So I was sitting there for a 3rd light. Now you can imagine a school bus, 38 feet long. And that's a small street, just saying, it's very narrow. It's not like wide open lanes that we have out here, or even like from where I live. So about the 4th light, I decided, Mallory, you have a button right there by your foot. And I was like, yeah. I put my foot on that air horn. I put my foot on that air horn in the decimal, and they don't even put those air horns in those school buses like that anymore, because that's a 1970-something air horn, and it sounds like the air horn you have out at sea. Wah! And I'm just sitting on it. In fact, if you're in a car and my foot accidentally hits that air horn, you're going to go, oh my God, what's she doing? So I just sat on it. I didn't release it. I just sat on it, and everybody's going, oh, what is she doing? And I just sat on it. Finally, that guy comes crawling out. He comes crawling out, and he looks at me, he's like, and he starts doing this to the windshield. And I said, get out of here. And I was like, Mallory, that came to me. Thank you. Whoever gave me that idea, that button was the thing that saved me from being the 5th light. Anyway, that's the story.